This message is not going to be for everyone. It's for those of you who've been feeling watched, drained. You post a picture and hours later, your energy crashes. Your face starts to look different in the mirror. You're getting these sudden insecurities that don't even feel like it's you. You've been doubting your gifts, your beauty, your path. And do you want to know why? Because they've been doing more than just watching you, baby. They've been feeding off of you. There's one particular person that's coming through the strongest. It's a female, okay? This is someone that you've helped before. You either supported her spiritually, creatively, or emotionally. You tried to uplift this person when they were down bad. Spirit is showing me a female with dark shoulder length hair, okay? I'm seeing in my third eye that this person typically wears it straight, okay, or slicked back. Spirit says she presents herself as like unbothered, but Spirit says the minute that you shine, something dark stirs inside of her. She might be mid to late 20s to early 30s or appear as such. Spirit says this could be a fire sign or an air sign, okay? Take it how it resonates. And this is person who was very spiritual, or at least pretended to be. Spirit says you may have met her through like a spiritual community of some sort, and you guys met at a time where you guys were both healing. The thing is, you started to heal, do better, and ascend, and she stayed the same. Now she stalks your page. 144 on the timer. Spirit says she's literally watching you from a fake account. She's screenshotting your selfies, okay? Screenshotting your captions. And Spirit says every time you are complimented, every time you are reposted, every time you are admired, she feels rage. Because you have become or are becoming what she thought she was going to be first. Spirit wants you to know she's not just envious, okay? She's obsessed. And she isn't done. This woman has aligned herself with a small, bitter circle, a low-level coven of women who claim to be spiritually aligned. But they spend their time doing mirror rituals, freezer spells, okay? Gossip rituals. Spirit is showing me them in a group chat, okay? And some of them actually meet up physically. They have made pacts, silently or spoken, to bring you down a notch. What they thought this was. Spirit is also showing me a male, okay, a masculine energy. This is a thin-framed, kind of like a shadowy person from your past. I'm getting tattoos, I'm getting piercings, I'm getting a heavy smoker aura. This is a male that thought that he owned your glow at one point. Spirit is showing me this man bragging, oh, I knew him before he blew up, or I knew her before she blew up. And now that you are in this divine power, he watches in silence, projecting and sending you this lust-laced hatred, okay? Then there's the strangers, the weirdos. The people on the internet who have never met you, but for some reason feel personally attacked by your beauty, your boldness, and your freedom. They don't like that you're unbothered, okay? They don't like that you're chosen. They lurk, they screenshot, they scroll through your comments, literally bitter about how many people interact with you. And I'm seeing these people whispering curses through their thoughts, like, who does he or she think they are? Why is everyone hyping her up or hyping him up? She or he ain't even all that. They better find them something safe to do. To be abundantly clear, Spirit says some of them did way more than just send thoughts. I'm literally being shown jar magic, okay? I'm seeing your name, your social media handle, or your picture folded up, okay? Folded up with herbs. I'm seeing binding strings, okay? I'm seeing black wax. They sealed it in a mason jar, okay? And some of them are keeping it in their room, in their altar. Some of them have buried this jar. Spirit showed me that the intention behind this jar is freeze her success. Freeze his success. Keep him or her stuck. Bind her glow. Bind his glow. They whisper these things while placing the jar next to a mirror or next to a candle. In some cases, if they had access to your personal affects, I'm seeing hair, nail trimmings being placed in the jars as well. They try to create this false energetic prison for you, try to trap your influence like a spellbound butterfly. Spirit is also showing me graveyard magic. Spirit says some of these people walked into the graveyard and called your name out to the dead. I'm seeing offerings of coins, blood, okay, food. And they buried a written petition asking for your glory to be buried. They said things like, let her voice fall silent. Let people forget her. Let her lose her beauty over time. And for a moment, Spirit says you may have felt something off. That weird fog, okay, that weird spiritual weight, the resistance, but only for a moment. See, Chosen One, these people are empty inside. They have tried everything in their power to get something that you naturally radiate. They buy followers, okay? They copy the trends. They copy your style, okay? They mimic your tone. But it doesn't quite land because their energy is not real. It's not activated. Chosen One, Spirit needs you to know that they need your life force to seem interesting. They want to feed off your beauty to seem radiant, to seem even relevant. And they need your light to feel powerful. These people, these enemies are people that are spiritually dehydrated. Okay, baby? Dry, basic. Their relationships are very transactional. Their mirror reflection haunts them. And when they scroll your page and see you laughing, glowing, dancing, and being adored by other people, something in them breaks because you are proof of what they'll never be. Some of the ways they've tried to siphon your beauty and your power, okay? They have been copying and posting, kind of mimicking your exact style in order to try to redirect your magnetic attention towards them. These people have been doing some weird ass meditation on your face and body, trying to pull your image or your likeness into their rituals in order to try to steal your confidence. I'm seeing them also employing a lot of mirror magic, a lot of mirror rituals, okay? Mirror affirmations, I just heard. And these weird ass, dark ass affirmations are things like, I want to be seen instead of her, or I want to be seen and noticed instead of him. Shit, corny as fuck. But here's the thing. It's already failing. Because one thing about you, you're not just beautiful, baby, okay? You are protected. You are anointed. And your path is sealed in divine law, okay? Tap the fuck in. Spirit says these people are already unraveling. The beauty that they try to steal from you is already fading from their own face. The charm that they try to mimic or take from you is rotting, is decaying, okay? I just heard social decay. The people around them are also starting to pull away from them. Right now, they're feeling extremely invisible. I just heard creatively dry. And some of these people who have projected this evil eye energy against you, okay, they're experiencing spiritual reversal, okay, losses. They're losing clients. They're losing clout. They're losing credibility. Spirit says they try to siphon from a divine source. Now the mirror breaks in their own hands, and the glow they wanted is burning them instead. Chosen One, you were never meant to be digestible. You were never meant to be copied. You were born to be seen, okay? Adored, okay? Protected by sacred fire. So stand tall, okay? Speak the truth. Post the picture. And let them watch you glow even harder. Because we know that glow is not an aesthetic. That's the Holy Spirit lit up inside of you. It's spiritual warfare. And you've already won. Now, I'm going to provide you guys a ritual activation. I call this activation the seal of the untouchable. Now, this part is optional, but you can light a black, red, or gold candle. If you don't have a candle, you can sit, okay, and visualize a candle with the light, the golden light of the flame illuminating your heart space. I need you to visualize the flame surrounding you and pulsating with protection. Breathe deeply, anchor into your spine. And I'm going to need you to speak these words with absolute power, out loud. No exceptions. I reclaim every strand of light, beauty, and power that was stolen, mocked, or tampered with. Every evil eye cast upon my name. Every curse spoken behind fake praise. Every spell wrapped in jealousy. I now return it to source, severed by sacred fire. To the ones who tried to bind me in jars. To the ones who buried my name in graveyard dirt. To the ones who tried to mirror my energy to steal my glow. May you now meet your own reflection. May the false image shatter in your grasp. May the pain you sent return to you sevenfold. And the light you tried to drain from me, let it ignite me instead. I summon Archangel Michael, wielding the flaming sword of truth. Michael, guard my name in all realms. Cut every cord of envy and obsession. I summon Archangel Uriel, keeper of wisdom and light. Illuminate every dark corner where my image is used. Close every portal opened by word curses, ritual, or wicked intent. I summon Archangel Raphael, healer of distortion and harm. Restore my beauty, regain and restore my aura. Cleanse every cell, every hair on my head, every mirror reflection I own. I am protected by 7 layers of sacred flames. I am cloaked in the Most High's light that cannot be touched, cannot be traced or mimicked, or consumed. My gifts are sealed. My beauty is sealed. My presence is sealed. I am no longer open to the unworthy. I am no longer accessible to the envious. My name is guarded by thrones. My voice shielded by the angels. And my light now untouchable. So it is. So has it always been. And so shall it remain. Ashe.